Welcome back, guys, to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, as we continue to try and find evidence to prove Edgeworth's innocence. Now, we've come to Grossberg's office on a memory of Mayor and found no Grossberg yet again, so as we move out, will he appear? Or we have to go somewhere else for now. We head back to the Wright & Co. law offices, and it seems that is the case. So with that said, I guess we go back to Gourdy Lake and see if everything is sorted there. With a lady who has a Lotta Hart. Okay, we're not examining, we're moving. But many a screen to move through to see if things are okay. And it seems that is the right thing to do. Right then. I guess she's sorted through and looked through all the pictures. December 25th, Gourdy Lake Woods. Hey y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Ooh. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. You all reckon I should tell the cops? Well, yeah, I reckon so, if you're a witness. It might help us, it might go against us, let's put it that way. But to be honest, you should always come forward and not be a coward about that kind of thing. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't you all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. What's it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Well, we all know that all our usual witnesses are completely unreliable after all. I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. As we've got now the lake photo added to the court record. Right, so from here then, where do we move to? Back to Grossberg's office then? Or not? To the public beach, it seems. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! It's Santa Claus! Nah! Indeed, I would actually be. I'm actually fearful of people who dress up in weird costumes. It's really weird, especially Santa Claus. Since from a young age, I've been scared witless of Santa Claus. Yes, I did say witless, by the way. But yes, even if he's in the centre of a round mall or a round shopping centre, I would literally take the windows as a kid all the way round to make sure he didn't get anywhere near me. As far away as possible. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Knows my name. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? No, it's Harry, don't you know? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? You sell samurai dogs as Santa Claus? Can't you be like Samaranta? That's a weird amalgamation. Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Beyonce deserves the best. Beyonce? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Beyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, "You go, girlfriend." you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my, what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Mayor Faye. See, even that thing could get you mixed up. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. That's confusing. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Mayor. He's not listening. Indeed, he'd be like, well, I still don't get who the hell that means you are. Let's talk to Larry and ask him what's happened. Maybe he knows. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. Are you being with someone who's got sugar daddies again or something? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Mayor. No, it's just Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. It is a model then. A model? I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? We want to know more about that, but let's more about the samurai dogs, and more to the point, the fact he was here, and hopefully knows about the murder a bit more, maybe. Tell me about the dogs. Oh, you just want food. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. Yeah, you keep telling us. She was all change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. I was just appealing to an audience as good marketing. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gourdy. Gourdy? Yes, we'll learn more about Gourdy after we learn more about the connection with Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. No, he's got a proboscis on his knee. He just hides it under his trousers. His fashionable trousers. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak, who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? Well, it seems Nick's not telling us anything. Come on, Phoenix. Speak up. What's Gourdy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gourdy! Monster? Yeah. I don't know if you can hear at the moment. I've got my own monster running back and forth in this flat. Cat's going crazy. Check it out! This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Okay, the giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. It does look very much like Nessie, to be honest. Hot news, but we can't read the actual article apart from that. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. That sounds like the person was there at the time of the murder, maybe. It's not a boat going in. Doubtful, but still. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. I'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Just takes it in the end. Not even gonna give you anything. Not even the cost of the paper. Just snatch it. Ugh. Bad joke. Well, okay, thank you for that, Larry. It's nice to meet you again and all. Maybe there's something else going on in here. Let's go to the rental shop again. Nope. Well, there's got to be something at some point in time. But we still continue to investigate. As chapters go on in the game, everything gets longer and longer. So let's go back to the entrance. And seeing there's no one else around, maybe I had to present something to Larry there? Or maybe Grossberg's back by now. So we got to go to the Wright and Co. law offices before we can really move along then. To Grossberg's law offices again. And see when we've got text typing in. We're probably right. Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Right, yes, we'll talk. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? Aren't there murders all the time? You haven't heard? I, jotted it up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. And more about the painting, it seems. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Right, so let's head over to the court record here. And look at the autopsy. Was it the autopsy report where we had the picture of the guy? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So if we present that, we might get a little bit further here. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. That's why we're here, you know. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here, in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Indeed it was. Well, obviously we're going to get more information by not presenting, but by talking. Aha, Robert Hammond. Who's this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL-6 incident. DL-6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Okay, more about the DL-6 incident. We keep popping back to it after all. The DL-6 incident? Yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. Enough to warrant its own music. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No. Please. Don't mention it. DL-6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL-6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Indeed it is. The photo we left behind earlier. Right, so it seems we hedged to Edgeworth. Hedged to Edgeworth, indeed. Find out why we're all so interconnected. Everything is. From school to here. All our cast of characters know each other, really, in some way or another, acquaintance or knowing someone that they know. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Right, with that said, I guess we can't talk to him anymore. Well, we can actually. But first of all, let's get straight to the punch here and present Misty Fey's photo, which instantly brings an end to the music. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL-6 incident. Right, DL-6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL-6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. And so, we now have ourselves the DL-6 incident to be talked about. But to be honest, it's probably going to take a little bit of time for us to get much of this information here, and it seems like a good place to leave it nice and cliffhangered, because every episode it will always be a cliffhanger. So join me next time for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, as we learn more about the DL-6 incident, and hopefully tie together more about what all these ties are between all of our characters. I'll see you then for more. Bye-bye.